Welcome to the High School Huddle on the Dodge Sports Desk at Opubco Studios. My name is Brandon Chapman. I'm joined by Ryan Aber. He's the boys basketball writer for the Oklahoman. And basketball season is underway, and there already have been some interesting results. So Ryan, tell me, which team has surprised you most thus far?
Well, I think I start with a couple teams in 6A. One, Edmond Santa Fe, that was pretty good last year, but they lost pretty much every contributor they had. And they've bounced back to play some pretty good basketball so far. Another one, also in 6A, Putnam City West, who didn't have a good year last year. I think they won 7 games all of last season. But they've got a good junior class coming up with a couple of big guys and who are really playing dividends for them. Got them to the finals of the Putnam City Invitational a couple weeks ago.
Okay, and besides PC phenom Xavier Henry, he's the top recruit in the nation basketball-wise. Who's the best player you've seen thus far?
I think I start with a couple in 5A that we saw face off against each other last week. Harrison DuPont from Carl Albert and Dante Foster from Guthrie, with Keaton Collins being right below that. But some great athleticism out of those two guys. And Dante, you figure, is even going to get better as he gets in more basketball shape. He still told me he's still in a little bit of football shape, not quite where he wants to be. But I'd also have to talk about Kyle Hardrick, the OU signee from PC, who's played a whole lot better offensively, at least from what I saw from him last year.
All right. There were some great tournaments last week, some great games. What was the best game you've covered this far?
Well, best game, probably have to go with Putnam City North, just because of what Xavier Henry was able to do. I mean, coming into that game, he's rusty. It's his third game back. Starts off, really struggles from the floor in the first quarter, scores 5 points, but just something didn't seem right. And then in the second quarter, he drops 21. There had been some trash talk in there between him and one of the PC North kids who went to PC last year, and Xavier really got some fuel from that.
Made the mistake of making him mad, huh?
Yeah, it's sort of like Michael Jordan back when he was in his prime. You don't want to give him any extra motivation.
All right, there's some pretty good games going on this week, especially on Friday. What games are you looking forward to?
Well, I think the one we just talked about, PC North and PC are playing each other again this weekend. It'll be interesting to see what Xavier is able to do in that one. And also coming back off a little bit of a foot injury that he suffered in that game last Friday. But you figure he's going to be just as motivated this time around, and you look for something special there. Another one is Edmond Santa Fe and PC West are going to play each other this week. Two of the more surprising teams in the state are going to go head-to-head, and it'll be interesting to see how both of those teams handle that kind of environment.
All right, Ryan. Well, we appreciate your expertise. Thank you for watching the High School Huddle. We'll be back next week on the Dodge Sports Desk as we continue to provide the best high school coverage in the state.